Well, hello, viewers. Welcome to my channel.
Oh dear fuck, no.
It is about time I make a video like this, because, you guys aren't watching my streaming shit, and, quite frankly, I know how it works at YouTube. Long-form content, evergreen, blah 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 blah. And, in between eating, sleeping, coming up with new ideas to stream on Twitch or YouTube, or, you know, crossing certain individuals off my list. I play Kenshi. A lot of it.
Big things.
Probably more than I should.
Yeah, there's a galloping
If any of you have watched me play Kenshi on stream, you know very well that I heavily mod my Kenshi gameplay.
Like that.
There really isn't a limit to how much I've modded my games, with weapon mods, monsters, wildlife, quality of life, or just things that I add to make the Kenshi experience just slightly more difficult, or miserable, or masochistic. Pick your poison. Kenshi is anybody's game with mods. So according to what you guys usually search for, and what I suspect is YouTube's algorithm, here are some mods that will definitely add challenge to your Kenshi experience. Because, you know, the regular experience is just not painful enough. Add more animals, bigger and louder. These guys might bleed out. Okay, so full disclosure, I kinda have a love-hate relationship with this particular mod. I mean, the premise is fairly straightforward. Add bigger, meaner, stronger versions of wildlife that already exists in the vanilla experience of Kenshi. You've got hellhounds, which are bone dogs that attack with the range of a blood spider. That's what they're there for. Iron crabs, which, as the name would suggest, are giant iron crabs, rife with HP pools and enormous stats. Hybrid predators. Oh, these guys are just hellish. These guys are basically skin spiders made of metal that wander around, killing everything that they find. Except for the player, I think, but I've never gotten close to them to ever find that out. Jesus fucking Christ. There's actually quite a bit more. Like, there's a wide variety here that you'll get. Basically pick whatever creature exists in Kenshi, and there's a bigger, meaner version in this mod for it, and it's actually kind of awesome. Overall, it's fine. I love this mod, except for one fucking thing. Pickaxe things. That thing was a pickaxe thing. Not a regular beak thing. It's a blood-covered fucking beak thing called a pickaxe thing. And with the way I modded the game, they're everywhere. They're basically elder beak things, but worse. Yeah, somehow they're just worse. In every way. In any case, add this mod if you want any leisurely stroll across the desert, which is normally dangerous to begin with, to become potentially a hellish experience. Or if you really like good loot, and earning it by fighting something very fucking strong. Skeleton Invasion. This mod adds skeleton legion spawns everywhere, on every part of the map, including some of the areas that are considered beginner-friendly. Well, insofar that Kenshi can ever be friendly to beginners, I guess. And yeah, even the weakest amongst these spawns come packing with some pretty harsh fucking weaponry. And really strong armor. And fair warning, guys, this mod does not hold anything back. Just look at what happened to me here. You know what? Just watch. In the Great Library. We can go to the Great Library, but that's a good distance away. That's on the other side of the world. Oops, what are we fighting now? That's why it's great to have viewers. Alright, let's go back here.
Run away.
This mod adds some of the strongest enemies you would normally find in vanilla
Would be a great time for us
right
to
up to your
ourselves.
face
These things are way too
at
strong.
any given moment. And if you're really unlucky, you may run into the butcher skeletons, who are very, very rare but have spawns on the map and camps with cages.
It's out here.
You want to know why they have cages?
Skeletons.
Well,
They do.
somehow
Please.
these
Try and
particular skeletons have developed a taste for human flesh. I'm not kidding. I am absolutely not kidding. These guys will eat you. Skin you and eat you. That's what they do. So if you want difficult as fuck, usually end game content you'd have to travel to the edge of the world for, add this
They're
mod.
not going to ignore us.
And as a bonus, as an incentive, you can get some great loot from these guys. Like AI cores.
We've got good
AI cores are like
resistance, but still,
the
this
premium,
kind of sucks.
top of the line research item that you could possibly get. So, you know,
That's like a huge leap right there.
do
Just
it.
being able to take on.
Mist Ghouls.
Shit.
So this mod's actually a little bit different because it's a completely original mod.
Guys.
Sure, the Mist Ghouls, Mist Horrors, Mist Fiends, whatever, are inspired by Fogmen, but these creatures don't actually exist in the vanilla game.
Oh, that's a clash.
In fact, I don't even think there's any in-game lore that points to them ever actually really existing. The only mention of them is dialogue between characters as they're wandering around the world. Speculation. Like they're a myth that nobody really proves, but everybody believes. Like an urban legend.
We have more damage than
Something
they
that
have
lies in
HP,
the dark.
and they have the big guys here that can
Well,
hurt us.
somebody saw those lines of dialogue and said, "This cannot fucking stand."
This could go
And here we are, mist monsters. Mist creatures. Some of the best modded creatures I've seen up to date. These are the best things, guys. These are the best monsters.
Let's
Yeah.
let this fly, guys.
Yeah.
Let's let this fly.
Yeah. Now, these things are numerous and very, very stat heavy.
Seriously.
And when I say numerous, I mean numerous. I mean, Fogmen can't actually outnumber these guys sometimes. I shit you not. I've seen it myself. I've paired this with another mod called the Fogmen Invasion. These guys are not only strong, but they kind of... Okay, fair warning, this mod may feel a little unbalanced. Because unlike the other two mods in this video, with either rare spawns or predictable wildlife AI, the roaming spawns from the Mist Ghouls mod can spawn anywhere, and these guys, most of them are very, very fast and very strong, outrunning even the most veteran Kenshi squad mates and characters. I mean, this shouldn't fucking surprise you. This is a video about challenging mods. It's going to challenge you, man. It certainly is going to challenge you.
This is super dangerous.
Anyway, modding enthusiasts should be aware when they include this
Looks like a
mod.
black blood.
The sudden spike in difficulty can force you to adopt playstyles that you may not like in order to adapt to the difficulty spike that these things bring with them. But if you manage to beat these guys down, or do the really smart thing in the early game and get somebody else to beat them down for you, the bounty from the items that you can pluck right off these guys, teeth and drone heads, with the right mods of course, have very high value. You'll never die poor in Kenshi again if you run into these guys often enough. Okay, that's it. That's it for the mods for now. Yeah, there are a lot more mods out there, and I want to cover more of them, but for now, let's just leave it at that. But if you guys have any ideas as to what kind of mods you want me to cover on this channel and review, certainly don't hesitate to post in the comments below. And of course, you guys know I have to do this, right? You know I have to do this. Press the like button, hit subscribe, and of course, just keep an eye out for any of my videos. It helps when you click the bell thing. It really does. And of course, guys, and this is the key rule here, a golden rule in fact, continue to be awesome and find those best vibes. Take care, everybody.